So that was one heck of a meeting, a 2 month meeting talking about what to do with the actions that Great Britain was taking. But it was an important meeting. Something had to be done. The colonists were feeling more and more separated from Great Britain, and they felt like Great Britain, through King George's rule, was enacting more and more restrictions on them. In fact, they didn't just feel like it. Great Britain really was enacting more and more restrictions, more taxes, more regulations. And so they knew something had to be done about it, and that's why they met. That's why they gathered for the First Continental Congress. And so they decided, like you saw in the previous slides, they decided to do a couple of things. They urged each of the colonies to refuse all trade with England until England halted all the taxes and restrictions that were being imposed on the colonies. So this could have a big effect on Great Britain. Great Britain was definitely dependent on the colonial economy to some degree, and it was definitely helping Great Britain. And now the colonists are sort of going against British policies and rebelling, in a sense. So after this meeting was adjourned, pretty much all of the colonies decided to follow the decisions that were made in the First Continental Congress. They decided to not pay their taxes. They decided to refuse trade. And of course, Great Britain did not respond very favorably to this. And Great Britain's response was addressed in the Second Continental Congress. So the first meeting wasn't enough. It lasted 2 months, but it wasn't enough. So in the next few slides, you'll be reading about the second meeting that the colonists had, and what they did to sort of deal with Great Britain and the actions that King George was taking.